Hey everybody, back for another review tonight. Got something very special. Judy at pepperlover.com was so kind to send me a huge assortment of pods here that I'm going to be doing reviews on here. I'm going to lower the camera down here so you can see them all here. So, got a wonderful assortment of pods sitting down here. So, got a red Moruga Scorpion, yellow Moruga Scorpion, red Brain Strain, yellow Brain Strain, yellow Fatale, a Trinidad Scorpion Butch T. We'll see how that one compares to Butch's own pod. Got a white 7 pod. It's a big pod right there. Sucker's big. A yellow boot Jalokia. That's another big pod as well. A white boot Jalokia. 7-pot Douglas. Now, I've heard these things are mean, so I'm looking forward to reviewing this one. I'm not going to do that one tonight, though. Orange 7-pot. Looks got more of a yellowish color to it, but oh well. A 7-pot Congo SR Gigantic. And if you can tell, this thing is huge. I mean, look at it in my hand here. It's huge pod. I've got seeds for this that I bought from Judy, so I'm really looking forward to reviewing this to see how it's going to turn out. And a 7-pod Primo. So a huge assortment of pods. So tonight I figured I'd just go ahead and go jump off the deep end here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Moruga Scorpion. So let me get these pods out of the way here. Scoot them all over to the side here. Now, for those of you all who do not know what the Moruga Scorpion is, it is the current world record holder with the high Scoville rating of a little over 2 million. The average for it is about 1.2 million. I've got the numbers here. 1,207,764. That would be the average. Now, just because it's the world record holder doesn't mean that I'm necessarily going to get a extremely hot pod, because there is quite a bit of variance in the heat range there. The low heat is listed at 580,298, so you got a big range from 2 million all the way down to 580,000. So it's quite a range there, and those numbers were figured out from the New Mexico State University Chili Pepper Institute. They did a study on the Moruga Scorpion as well as 4 other pods, and the Moruga Scorpion came out on top in the high heat number and the average. So it is officially the world record holder. So here is what we've got here. It's a nice specimen there. And again, I got this pod from Judy, pepperlover.com. I highly recommend doing business with her if you want seeds. She's got all the varieties that I just showed you now. She's got those as well as a ton of other varieties. She's got a huge selection, excellent customer service, and just excellent quality products. So if you need seeds, go to pepperlover.com. You can even also find her on the hotpepper.com as well, the hot pepper forums, and she will sometimes do fresh pod sales. So you can get lucky sometimes and get some wonderful pods from her as well. So yeah, go to pepperlover.com or find her on the hot pepper forums, and you won't be sorry. So I'm going to cut this guy open here. Again, give you one more look at him here. Very good looking pod. Pop the stem off here. Big stem on him. Let me put the camera back down here so y'all can watch me cut it. And we have a lot of placenta. Certainly do. Oh yeah. Quite a bit of placenta in this guy. Very strong smell to it as well. See quite a bit of oil sitting on there. The placenta looks like it is filled with oil, and looks like it is very dense. So this ought to be fun. We'll see how this one compares to the Butch T that I ate. That is my new standard that I go for in heat, because it is now the hottest pot I've ever eaten. So we'll see how this stacks up to it. Again, give you another shot of the inside of it here. I'm not going to save seeds. I've got seeds already for it, so I'm not going to bother saving seeds out of it. Oh, my cat's back. Yay. Alright, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Instant heat. Instant heat. Quite fruity though. All right. Yeah, it's got a great fruitiness to it. Very sweet. So far, it's still got a great it's almost got a 7-pot flavor to it, even though it's not really a 7-pot, but wonderful fruitiness, wonderful sweetness to it. Heat's building quickly. Really attacking the salivary glands right now, a little bit in the back of the throat. The more I swallow, the more it gets to the back of my throat, so I'm sure it's going to get even hotter in there. Starting to get a little eye water going. Really, yeah. Now the back of my tongue, the back of my salivary glands, and the very back here. It's starting to really get to me here. Well, it's building quick. A seed stuck in my gum. Nice. Yeah. Heat's really building strong. This one's going to be on the hot end of the spectrum, I can tell. Really do enjoy that flavor though. Some pods, if they're really hot, they've got a bad flavor to it. I don't know if it's necessarily a capsaicin flavor, but it's got a very bad flavor. But these, very excellent flavor. But oh man, it's killer on the back of my throat now. It's really hitting the back of my throat very hard right now. A little nose sniffle. Eyes are starting to run just a bit here. I'll probably be wiping them in just a second. I'm getting some sweat on my forehead now. Haven't really had that many pods that made me sweat, but this one's starting to make me sweat. So we'll see. Yeah, hurts to breathe. Ooh, first one I've gotten some burn in my chest actually. Oh, so this one's hot, yeah. Feeling endorphin rush starting to come now. Oh man, it's killer on the back of my throat. Really killing the back of my throat right now. Starting to get some lightheadedness going on. Got that endorphin rush. It's really starting to kick in right now. Not a lot of tingling in my face yet, but really the lightheadedness is starting to kick in. To wipe my eyes here. Yeah, this guy's building up. You can really see my face is getting red, big time red. Really feel it burning all the way down. Oh yeah, this guy's hot. It's getting right up there with the Butch T. Starting to kick up a little stomach burn now. Actually giving me a slight headache. In the past, I used to get headaches with the endorphin rush. I hadn't had them in a while, but this is really starting to give me a little headache now. Causing a lot of drool. I'll wipe my forehead here. getting hot. I'm trying to think though, I may have peaked already. Not the stomach though. The stomach has not peaked. Stomach's starting to kick up big time. Getting a slight tingle in the face. Definitely breathing heavy. This is the first Moruga Scorpion I've had, and it's not disappointing right now. Now the face is starting to tingle a bit. Burn on the back of the throat's really bad. Nothing really bad in the salivary glands anymore. That went away pretty quick. Oh, but it hurts. It really hurts to breathe. Oh, that stomach burn. Oh boy. I might be in for a wild ride tonight. The eyes keep running. Oh man, eyelash in my eye. Don't want to touch my eye though. Strange, the mouth burn has not been that long, but it's gone really quick to my stomach. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh, and that burned up. That brought up some heat. Oh, that's a hot pod. Got to say though, for the mouth burn, I think the Butch T was hotter in the mouth. I'm not going to give an answer on the stomach yet because it's still building. I am starting to get that buzziness in my head. A lot of tingle at my ears and my cheeks. Almost starting to think that the stronger the endorphin rush correlates to the strength of the burn in my stomach. Because it's uncomfortable in the stomach right now. Still getting a lot of drool off of it though. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's burning good. That's a stomach burn. That stomach burn's just as strong as the Butch T was. Again, mouth and throat burn, it's already subsiding. Hope that means that the stomach burn is going to subside, I hope. I definitely see why this is ranked up there as the top. It's definitely up there in the top as far as I'm concerned. Again, don't have a timer on myself. You think I'd learn by now. Haven't learned so far. Oh well. So my plan with these is to do a pod a day. I'm trying to just go from the hottest and work my way down. I know it's 13 pods, so it's basically 2 weeks worth of keeping them in the refrigerator. So if I see any pods that are starting to get soft on me, I'll probably do them first, just to make sure they don't go bad on me. But again, the plan is to go from highest in the heat scale all the way to the bottom, so we'll see how it goes. I figure if I work myself from the top down towards the end of the week, my stomach's probably going to be in a bad shape anyway, so it'd be better off for me to do the pods with less heat. Hopefully that's a good strategy, I don't know. This is a mean pod though, definitely. Again, mouth and throat burn's about half of where it was, so that's not too bad. Oh man, but this stomach burn. Definitely be needing to eat something here in a few minutes. So, excuse me. All right, well, oh man, this is making me burp. And we'll go ahead and call it an evening. Get this thing uploading and get myself something to eat to calm the stomach burn down. Very good pod, very strong heat to it. Not a very long-lasting heat in my mouth and my throat, but it's definitely hurting and down in the stomach. So I'll be back on tomorrow night. I'm going to do the red brain strain. So hopefully that'll be a good review, and that'll pack a ton of heat as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the review.